Solar shine. Yeah, it's getting a little cold out here, but I'm loving it. I love the cold weather. I love working in it compared to June, July, August. So I ain't complaining. I'm also not complaining because we've been busy, and I'm just so happy. So happy, super grateful. I think that's just what it comes down. It's not even that happiness. It's just that feeling of really gratitude. Of just, it's really cool to see a lot of people trust All One Solar Shine now and reach out, refer us, and say, hey, I got this project, can you tackle it? And sure enough, obviously if it's within the services that we offer, hey, we'll tackle it. So it's been so much fun. The events that we're doing as well, all the expo, well, not all the expos, I did one expo and one home show. They were just a blast. So I'm excited to do the next year as well. I really want to start doing community stuff, okay? Whether it's community giveaways, community like fundraisers, community ways to become more and more part of the community, and also help people out, that need help. It's been so much fun, like I said. And we're at that point now where we can definitely start helping out. We can definitely start being more involved and really showing the support, just because we've received so much support. Just speaking for myself here at All One Solar Shine, I've received so much support, so much trust, so much motivation, and it's been a lot of fun. So I'm gonna turn this camera around real quick. I hope you guys cannot hear me. I am connected to the mic. It is all mic'd up. So if you guys have any questions though, and if you guys just can, for those of you that are on and watching this, just leave a comment. Let me know you guys can hear me loud and clear. Say hi, and if you guys have any questions, let me know. For those of you who are just joining the solar panel industry or just becoming an entrepreneur, how's it going for you? Have you been able to pivot fast enough for this time of year? And if you have, awesome. And if you haven't, well, hey, there's still some time, but drop those questions. Let me know if you need any help with how to pivot, with what to do, with how you can continue to grow and just succeed and be more successful, right? I'll never compete with anyone. I'll never say I'm the best. I'll never, just because I compete with myself. Okay, I compete with myself. I look at myself, and I look at the company, and I look at what we did last year, this month, what we're doing this year, this month, and that's who I'm competing with, okay? I don't care what anyone else does. I don't care what anyone else says. I do follow people on social media, just so we can be in contact, so we can support each other, help each other out, questions, comments, advice, whatever. But I'm not a part of major groups or anything, because I'm not trying to compete with anyone. Everyone can be in their lane and should stay in their lane, right? And that's just what I want to do as well. I want to be in my own lane and stay in my lane and do what I do and do what I do best. So I'm gonna turn this camera around quickly though. We are doing Christmas lights right now in this household, but one thing that's super different for me, I think that sets me apart from a lot of other people. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, but I'll do any Christmas lights. What I mean by that is I will put up your Christmas lights, and I'm sure yours are probably from Lowe's, Ace, Home Depot, a thrift store. I don't know where you get your lights from, but I don't care, okay? I'll put up your lights. I'll supply professional quality lights. And of course, we're installing now, but permanent lights, okay? So there's multiple options, and the reason why I'm gonna stick with this, yes, I understand, like right now, I'm doing holiday lights or Christmas lights for this household with their lights. Their lights are probably, I think these are from either Ace or Home Depot. And yes, it's a bit more challenging, especially when you have different roof lines, and you can't make those cuts. You can't do as crisp and clean as you want to compared to professional lights, but it's within the budget of the homeowner, and that budget allows, or my service within their budget allows their household, their family, to receive that holiday spirit, okay, to receive that joy during this time of year. I don't know about all of you who are watching this, but I grew up in a household where, my mom loved holidays. And so, she loves lights. She still loves lights to this day. And it's been, I think it's just so embedded that, I love lights, and I want to see lights on everyone's house during this time of year. When I moved and moved to my own house, I was at first probably like the second house, maybe even the first. No, I was like the second house on the block that put up lights, and I really went not all out, but I did more than the usual. The next year, there was like 4 or 5 other houses, right? And then the year after that, we had more houses. So it's like, it can be a little contagious, but I say in a good terms of where like, that's just what I want to see, right? I love seeing that joy. I love seeing, I got kids now. I love hearing my kids, oh, look at those lights, look at those lights. And sometimes we'll drive around just looking at lights. I mean, that's me, okay? And I'm sure there's other people who can relate to that as well. So that's why I'm offering these 3 services, okay? It's not about the money. It's not about, oh, I want to sell you my professional lights only, because sure, the margins might be a little higher, but hey, it's not what it's all about. It's about just this time of year is a time of giving. It's a time of joy. It's a time of just that holiday spirit. And I want to make sure I give that joy, and I give that holiday spirit, and I give that opportunity to anyone and everyone who reaches out and says, hey, I want Christmas lights, but I can't afford the professional ones. I'll say, great, what can you afford? Okay, well, how can we make this work? If that means you go to Home Depot and yeah, maybe it's not going to come out crisp, clean lines, and maybe you'll see a line of lights coming down from one roof to the next, or I stop a little bit to add a jumper wire. But hey, at the end result, I'm obviously going to make it the best I can. Okay, I'm not going to just really butcher the lights or the install. I'm going to do the best I can with what I have. But at the end of the day, it's going to come down to that smile on both the parents and the kids, okay? Or maybe just the parents if they live by themselves. And that's what it's all about. And that's what I think it's all about, okay? So drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know just how's everything going for you. But I'm going to get back to it because I want to get home and see this Mike Tyson fight. Who are y'all rooting for? That's another good one. So I'm right here. I was actually at this house last year. This is year number 2. Last year, I also went live on YouTube, and there was also a YouTube video. Shout out to Reyes. He was here with me last year. He pulled an all day shooting that day. I remember that day. He was tired, old as well, but he was here with me. So shout out to that guy. Love him, man. He's a super great guy and a hustler as well. So but yeah, we're back to year number 2, lighting up this home. And like I said, if they called me back, it's because they liked the install, they liked the joy of what the lights brought them, and obviously they want to continue to, have that same experience. And that's what I think Christmas is about. Am I wrong? Why do you guys think every time you go to Kohl's, Target, wherever, the mall, and all you hear is Christmas music, right? It just hits different. Imagine if you went there even during December and there was no Christmas music. It would not be the same. So the lights, the music, that's what really sets this apart and makes this time of year that much better and that much different. But like, for example, right here in this spot, let me make sure you guys can see me. I think you can. But yeah, as I was saying, for example, in this spot right here where I'm at, I would definitely be putting a jumper wire right there. And then I wouldn't be lighting up this wall right here, but because I don't have a jumper wire, then I gotta just continue the strand. But like I said, we make it as clean as possible. Just make sure that the bulbs right here are all gonna be matching in terms of just up, down, the position of them. And that way, it just looks that much cleaner. But those of you watching, I know you may not be into boxing, or maybe you are, but whether you are or you're not, I'm sure everyone will be watching the fight today, the boxing match. So, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, who's it gonna be? There's simple rules that I would probably say, whether it's Home Depot lights or professional lights, just the installation, obviously make it nice and clean. Installing clips on each bulb, making sure they all face the same way, the spacing, so making sure that the strand is pulled nice and tight. And then both the corners and the peaks, okay? That's really gonna be something that's gonna make the install that much better, cleaner, and different from your average household. Constantly move this around. But yeah, for those of you who are going to be watching this, whether now or on the replay, just hit that comment button, hit the like button, obviously subscribe, like. Let me know what you guys think of all the videos, of this videos, and most importantly of the Christmas lights. If you're in the entrepreneur space and doing Christmas lights or not. I don't know if you guys can see or what, but I'm just on a one-story roof, so nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. My lighting installs will always come with the takedown portion of it as well. So I'm not just going to come and install your lights, I'm also going to take them down. We install honestly whenever you want us to. Okay, it could be in October, it could be in November. I mean, heck, if you want us to install in December, we will as well. But taking down is always going to be typically after January 1st. Anytime after January 1st. whenever the homeowner says, yep, it's time. One quick tip and trick for anyone that's watching, especially if you're a homeowner, go with those LEDs, okay? Don't even try anymore to install incandescent lights. The incandescent lights, the majority of them, they're actually still glass bulbs because they get hot. So the bulbs are probably gonna melt the plastic if they did them in plastic. So you get issues of easily breaking bulbs. But the main thing is incandescent light strands cannot be connected for long runs. If you guys are ever in Home Depot or just online, you know, the LED strand, you could do this box set. I can do up to 45 sets. So that's a lot. Each box of these here at this homeowner is 25 feet. So what's 45 times 25? I mean, 40 times 20, that's what, 800? So 800 feet plus, right? That's a lot of feet. So with LED, you really don't have many issues. With incandescent, especially if you're going to be installing, if you're going to try and tackle it, I would just stick away from that and tell the homeowner, say, hey, I don't work with incandescent. So either have them get LEDs or you supply the LEDs. But I don't even know if you can buy incandescent. So yeah. Again, these clips are from, they're just store-bought. Big box store, probably Home Depot, Lowe's, wherever. They're cool in the sense of they clip on, but what really makes a difference is takedown. Professional clips, when you take them down, it's like the flick of a wrist and they just all pop right off. So it's so much faster. You can literally take down so many feet of lights in minutes. So yeah, the Home Depot lights, sometimes they're not that simple or not that fast. But that's cool. I don't mind this at all. Drop in the comment, let me know how many of you have actually seen or heard of Jay and Oreo skating across America. So I'm not a skateboarder. I'm a snowboarder. I'm a huge snowboarder. If I could, I'd snowboard every day. But I don't know how. I just ran across one of their videos on Instagram, I believe, when they were back in like in the teens. It was like day 18 or something like that. And I've been following them ever since then, watching every video that they post, not on Instagram, but mainly on YouTube. Watching the full day videos. I think right now they're on day 46, 45, 46, something like that. It's crazy, I think, what they're doing. But it's super cool to see how they've grown. And Jay actually, I think today or yesterday, talks a little bit about that. That's it's also cool too, like his conversations, how they're changing. First, it was really just kind of like just all about fun and craziness and all this stuff. But now, some of his conversations he's getting deeper and deeper, which is funny. So it's like he's going more into the belief of things and why this, why that, and it's obviously because of just the whole traveling and getting to see people, getting to know people, see things. We don't think about it, but yeah, we all live in the United States, but there's different cultures in the United States, from state to state, from region to region. And those of us who may not have traveled a lot, I've traveled a lot to Central and South America, so I've seen a lot of the whole different cultures, and it's super true. A lot of things what Jay has said, where some things we don't take for granted, some things that we don't appreciate and others do, and this and that, but it's pretty cool seeing his transformation, and his respect for life, for himself, for others, and just he's definitely humbled and been really grateful. And saying things like that really just remind me as well of myself, of having that same humility, same gratitude, and going out there and doing me. So, should be on my last strand now. I think I've been here a total of almost an hour. I'll check right now. But like I said, just make sure you guys, biggest thing is when you go to price this, you have to think about not just today's hour. I'm saying hour because that's how long I've been here today. But, you know, I have to also price the takedown, okay? The takedown, the cleanup. I don't just take these down and, I don't know, throw them all in a box. No, I take them down, I wrap them up, put everything neatly away. Homeowner stores these because obviously they're store-bought. Homeowners provided, so they store these lights at this house. But yeah, whether it's this option or my professional option, you want to make sure your pricing and your budgeting, or your pricing, I should say, not budgeting, the setup and the takedown, the install and the takedown. Okay, so don't forget about that, and obviously plan for that as well too, because that's a big thing. If you guys are going to have employees or help, your money you're getting today. Okay, so the homeowner today is paying me, but again, the day of the takedown, if I'm going to have help, I got to make sure I got money that day, right, to pay for my help. But I ain't getting any because the homeowner already paid me. So that's something to remember. All right, cool. All right, there you guys can see the last strand. Let me grab a couple more clips. Oh, next tip, as I'm grabbing these clips, I remembered last year the homeowner didn't have enough, or what happened? I think she didn't have enough, and so, or when I first started, I knew automatically she wasn't gonna have enough, and I said, hey, you're not gonna have enough, and she's like, oh, okay, let me, just get started and let me go get some. I'm all right, cool. Completely slipped my mind. I didn't even think about it. She comes back with different clips, right? And I finished the first box that she had, and then I went to the second box that she brought. Like I said, it's like a different clip, different brand, different model clip, and the lights would not sit the same. Okay, and so I had to explain that to her. Luckily, I had a set. It was also a different brand, but the lights at least sat the same, and so they all looked uniformed. And she was cool with that. She was happy. She was thankful. And basically, I just sold her that set of clips that I had, so I can finish the install. But that's something that you should definitely pay attention to. Okay, especially if you're going to be installing homeowner lights. Homeowners products, make sure they have enough clips. And make sure they have clips too, because on another house, same issue. They didn't have enough, but luckily, I always carry clips. So, yep. Little tips and tricks that you guys are, I definitely want to save you from having that headache. Things that I learned from experience, and hey, if I can save you from having a headache, that's what it's all about. If you guys can see clearly in the video, these bulbs are pointing up. Bulbs can point up, bulbs can point down, bulbs can point out. It's going to come down to what clip you have, because like I said a little while ago, depending on the clip, it's kind of going to matter how the bulb sits within the clip, and also preference. Do you like the way, or does the homeowner like the way one way over the other? Some people like the bulbs pointing out, some people like the bulbs pointing down, some don't care. So just little things that you just want to talk about with the homeowner if it's a new homeowner, and how have you had it before, because a lot of them too, they just want to always keep it the way they've had it before, because obviously they liked it that way. Three more bulbs. R. Kelly's song just came on. Y'all still listen to R. Kelly? Some hate on him because of what happened, but hey, I don't know. I still like his music. Obviously, I don't agree with whatever happened and all the legality stuff that I don't get involved in, but his music is still dope. Slow motion. That's it. That's a wrap, y'all. This is what the homeowner likes. This is what they ask for. They don't go around the entire property. That's something else too. Just talk design, talk placement with the homeowners. If it's this first one, do you want them? Obviously, this house was dope since it is a corner lot. So, but to do this entire side, but her what's the word I'm looking for? Justification is that she just has a lot of trees, so you also don't really see too much of this side, which I can understand. This is her main door on this side, so that's one reason why. Yeah, even though you kind of can't see these either because of the trees. Because it being the main entrance, people are going to see it. So there you have it. Okay, I'll show you guys quickly just what these lights look like. Shoo. Everything's uniformed. These clips are going to stay on all year. Oh, sorry, all season. No doubt about that. And then it goes over here as well. Got a couple clips on the extension cord. That way it stays nice and put. A little bit of details, and then it goes down there, and that's where it connects. But that's it, y'all. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Enjoy this holiday season. It's gonna go by so fast. I can already see it flying by. It's crazy. I think the fact that Thanksgiving is at the end of November is kind of what's making it fly by. Because typically you have Thanksgiving, and then you have, what is like an extra week and a half until December. But now, like, Thanksgiving is here, boom, like a couple days after, it's December, right? So I think that's what's going to throw a lot of people off, and sometimes it kind of doesn't even feel like it's Christmas time. It just went way too fast. Halloween too. So, man, this ring. But yeah, so hopefully you guys have a good weekend. Crush your goals, everyone. And drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think of all my videos. If I can help you out any other way, whatever questions you may have, whatever advice I can give you, I'm here for y'all. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.